With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
This is Beijing Bound, the countdown to the 2022 Winter Olympic Games. I'm Michael.
I'm John, former gymnast, now aerial freestyle skier Lloyd Wallace is gearing up for his second Olympic Games in Beijing. The 26-year-old from Wiltshire was Team GB's first competitor in the competition in 2018 for 20 years.
How much are you enjoying being back at an Olympic Games?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome here, and it's so impressive. Like they've clearly put a lot of money into this, and it looks unbelievable. The venue that we're jumping at is amazing, and the athlete village is awesome. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing to be here again.
So, for the uninitiated, tell us what freestyle aerial skiing is.
So, the way I describe freestyle aerial skiing is it's like the Winter Olympic equivalent of high diving. So we go down a slope at about 70 kilometers an hour. We hit a jump that's 4 meters tall. That projects us kind of 15 meters into the air. Then we do multiple flips and twists. Then we've got to try and land it.
So how does someone get into doing that? What's the story?
I started off as a gymnast. So I was a regional and national level gymnast until the age of 13. I've skied all my life, and my parents used to do freestyle skiing back in the day. So after I kind of quit gymnastics, I was on a family holiday, and mum and dad, where we came across a water ramp, and mum and dad asked me if I wanted to have a go, and I was like, absolutely. And I went off once, did a straight air, and then dad was like, oh, I'll try a front flip, and I did a front flip. That was pretty easy. Tried a back flip. That was also quite easy. And combining my love of gymnastics and my love of skiing just felt very natural. I never looked back.
And the Olympics is very much a family affair for you, isn't it? Can you explain all your different family connections to the Games?
Sure, yeah. I'm carrying on a bit of a family legacy. So my grandfather started off, he was a 3,000 meter steeplechase runner back in the 1948 London Games. And then both my parents have been to the Olympics. My dad for freestyle skiing in 88 in Calgary. My mum also for freestyle skiing in 92 Albertville and 94 Lillehammer. And then my dad's brother, my uncle, went to the Summer Olympics in 84 for track cycling, and then again in 96.
So I'm thinking Christmas Day in your house, whereas some families have like the grown-ups table and the kids table. Do you have the table for the non-Olympians?
That's a bit harsh. No. We're very inclusive. We're very inclusive. But the monopoly after Christmas dinner gets pretty competitive. Let me tell you.
So did you just grow up with the Olympics being a kind of all-encompassing thing? Was it always on your radar? Do you have real standout memories of the Games?
Yeah, I think I did, and it was certainly something that I've always wanted to do. Obviously, mum and dad having been there, we've got Olympic memorabilia kind of dotted around our house randomly, and it was always on my radar. And doing aerial skiing, when you start aerial skiing, you'll be training alongside the best in the world, even if you're just starting, because there's not many places to go train. So you're walking past Olympic champions and stuff like that, and it just always seemed like it was always something I wanted to do. And I remember watching the 2010 Olympics, going, I want to be there, either the next ones or the ones after that. So yeah, here we are.
You took a break after 2018. What was the reason behind that?
Yeah, so I guess in the lead up to 2018, I'd had a big accident, and coming back from that and going to the Olympics is quite stressful, to be honest. And it'd been a lot of hard work. And I'd been jumping for 7 years by then, and hadn't taken a break. Like, I hadn't had a summer holiday, I hadn't had a winter holiday. I was always just away training, and I think mentally I needed a break. I was also quite conscious that because I'd had an accident, and it kind of highlighted to me that skiing wasn't necessarily always going to be, the thing that I was going to be able to do. I was a bit worried, I guess, on what was going to come next. So I wanted to go back to university and study a master's. So I went back to the University of Bath, studied masters, and then kind of accidentally fell into a job as a sports agent at Sportsphere, which is an Olympic and Paralympic agency. And after that, that kind of gave me a bit of perspective on what do I want to do next, and it was go to another Olympics.
But you got some funding to come back, and I guess it's challenging, isn't it, for someone in your sport to, pay their way to the games? There's no massive handouts for you guys.
No, it's been a problem for my entire career. And, I've had to rely on the kindness of family and friends, before now, or especially leading into the last Olympics. Leading into this Olympics, I've had the privilege of my company, Sportsphere, helping me out. And then also I've been allocated national lottery funding for the first time this year. And that's going to help cover my flights, which is awesome. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, skiing's not the cheapest sport in the world, but I guess if you really want to do something, you find a way. And I've had to cut corners here, there, and everywhere, like sleeping on friends' sofas for training camps, or even missing some training camps. But I'm here, right? I'm here.
You are there. I mean, a lot of people are talking about the fact Team GB haven't won a medal yet. Do you think we're a bit hung up maybe on this medal success, and actually the fact you're there, and not just you, but lots of other people getting to the Olympics, is an achievement that we perhaps have underestimated since the impact of lottery funding?
Yeah, I mean, like, I hadn't even noticed. I hadn't even realised that. I mean, we've had so many good results already. Like, there's been some fantastic results. The curling guys got fourth. Like, had a top 8 in the moguls with Michaela. Like, that's amazing. Like, I think people have got to remember we're not a winter country, right? And when there are funding issues across the board, I think, but we're here and we're still fighting for those top spots. At the end of the day, winter sports, the smallest thing could go wrong and cost someone a medal. Like, they're very high. They're high risk sports, aren't they? So, yeah, I think we're doing brilliantly, and I think every athlete has done awesome. I mean, also, we've had COVID for the last year, right? Or the last 2 years. And actually being a British athlete and traveling with COVID has been super difficult, because everyone's been hating on us the whole time for whatever reasons. And we've had to, get tests to go everywhere. I had to go bypass people's restrictions to get into countries. Like, I think we're doing brilliantly. And I think everyone should be super proud of every athlete here, because they are trying their absolute best.
Quick one to finish then. Some new tricks up your sleeve for your competition?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so I just did my first new trick that I competed last year, the full double full, which is a quadruple twisting triple backflip. I competed it first time last year and a couple of times on World Cup this year. I've been dialing it in training, and it's feeling pretty good. And then one that I actually haven't competed yet, but I'll be competing on Tuesday, is the double in, or the double full, which is just a different variation of the quadruple twisting triple backflip. And that's one of the tricks that's been winning World Cups this year. So that's going to hopefully put me in touch with the top and get me into that finals, which is top 12. So it's going to be exciting.
Well, it's been great to chat to you. Happy birthday again, and all the very best with your competition.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go find some cake.
And Lloyd starts qualifying tomorrow. That's Tuesday, 11 a.m. UK time.
And download our weekly Anything But Footy podcast for all the latest Olympic and Paralympic news, interviews and conversations. We're on Apple and Google Podcasts. Just search Anything But Footy.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.